Welcome to Boomwriter PD with Amanda. Today we'll be setting up your first activity. When you log in for the first time, you'll be greeted with this window, and you will have the option whether you'd like to begin by creating your first activity or whether you'd like to create your class and add your students first. Either is fine, and you'll have the option to do the other later. We have three main tools for Boomwriter. The first one is stories, and it can allow students to write stories individually or with a group. We also offer assignments, and this can be done for any content area, and it's flexible and can meet the needs of what you need to assess. And then we also have journals, and journals can be used in a similar fashion as reading response or social emotional learning. Let's go ahead and take a look at our stories. So you'll have 3 templates to choose from just to get you started. And when you hover over each of those, it will tell you how many sections there are, how many words per section. All this can be changed, whether voting is on or off. So when you choose your story, whichever activity you want to choose is going to prompt you to create your class name, and it's going to bring you right into the settings. These templates are already created and ready to go for you, so you're welcome to edit anything in them that will meet your needs. Change, add, delete. The word bank allows you to suggest words that you want your students to possibly use in their writing. You can alter your due date. Up there at the top, you have the ability to link Google Drive files, upload images from your computer. There's also voting. When voting is off, it means that they're completing the story independently and there's nobody else involved. With voting on, students will get to vote for the winning chapter of each section. You also have Breakout Rooms, which allows students to write kind of side by side. The preview will show you what your students see when they log into their dashboard, as well as the rubric if you choose to use one. So here's an example of one of our narrative rubrics. This one's for grade 2, but you can change that, and then you can save your settings. Chapter 1 will always be your story start with stories that's pre-populated. Here's our chapter 3. Another skill has been introduced to here, and again, you can do this however you'd like. When you're ready to go ahead and set that first chapter, you just are going to click Set Live, and there you go. It'll be ready to go. On the right-hand side, you'll see a dashboard. You can create new activities from your class and then be able to choose stories. It will tell you what stories consist of, what you can do with stories, which is publish a book, and all of the other settings for the stories. Same thing for assignments. Will allow you to set that assignment up, and then again for journals. And these all have a very similar setup. It depends on what you want to do. Thanks for joining us. I hope this has been helpful.